Hello everybody, welcome back again. I can't believe I fucked up that button. Nah, well, it is what it is. But it's alright. It's okay. Fuck all of you, get out of my way. Yep, fuck you.
You're a dead man. You will die here. You can't escape.
Nope, go fuck yourselves.
You're mine. Someone needs to end.
Oh, excuse me.
You won't get away from me. You cannot escape. I'll have your head. Don't kill me!
That's right, you better fucking run. Dick.
What is that fool running from?
There we go.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Alright.
What is he doing? Focus on your target.
Alright. Well, let's head to the next one.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
And then we can get started on actually finishing this game.
Where is he going? What's got into him? Is that fool running?
Rude.
He seems to be in a rush. Why is he running? Please, man, don't do that.
I can't wait to be done with this and move on to the next one.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Heh. Couldn't resist. Alright, in we go, gentlemen.
Finest wares in all the land. You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
I have everything you'll ever need. My good people, your search has come to an end.
I see what I
anyone
have to
could
offer.
possibly need.
Everything's new. Everything perfect.
Could I interest you in some of my wares?
Have a look. You won't be disappointed.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Come on, come on. I've much to sell. Yes, come, come. Let me show you everything I have.
Whee!
Child. Come, people. Come see what I do.
I'm a douchebag. Douchebag.
Have a look. You won't be
Douchebag.
disappointed.
It's like Legend of Zelda. I'm just breaking all these pots, aren't I?
Come on, come on. I've much to sell.
someone.
Praise be Salahadin.
What's he doing that
He
for?
has found the strength
Because I can.
to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are
What the hell?
fighting for.
I do not have.
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. South comes the English king and his infidel army.
It is infidel army. Shut the fuck up, dude. That's all you say.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Salahadin's chief scholar?
Yes, he's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written works.
For what purpose?
To destroy them.
And where will this be done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Khalasa. If I go there, I should find Jubair.
Excellent work as always, Altair. You can stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
There we go.
With your permission, Rafiq.
Of course, you're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, then
Leave now!
Strange man.
You need
What a
something?
fool! Go away!
Oh yeah.
Move!
Where's the other entrance? There it is. Nope. I see. I need to go in.
Watch yourself!
Serves him right for acting like that. Odd. Why would he do that?
look, what is he doing?
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them!
Oh god.
Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
That's sure to lead them on.
That's not what I pressed. Come on.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace
Wait, what's the goal?
the truth of my words. Free yourselves from the lies and corruptions of the past. Come on,
I'll have your ارحل انتهى الامر.
Doesn't do anything.
Come on. أردت الأمر على ذلك النحو وسوف أنهي الحياة. Stop him!
You'll never get away. Infidel, die! Die, infidel!
I'm just gonna turn my mic off.
That's what happens when you have without looking.
He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
What way you're going?
Today is a glorious day.
Have you no
We
shame?
will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you.
God Almighty.
Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence.
Who's done this? Tell me.
Their words can only...
You will die here. Infidel, die! God is on my side. Give up! Nowhere to run! Yeah! Don't kill! Gözünüzü kime boyun geri dönüyorsun?
Deflete minni!
You're a dead man. Move now. Be careful. You can't escape. Beni yenemeyecek. Beni yenemeyecek. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Belki fazla değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
That man just killed someone!
أريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Hello, friend. If you need help, you know where to find me.
Bir şey mi lazım?
Good people of Damascus, after him, my disciples, you must not escape. See how well you handle this. Pursuing me will only bring you sorrow. Don't leave me alive. Join, but you must be made to Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
All right, friend. All right, let's keep the time to repay the favor.
Why would you do that?
Kill him! Stop him! Infidel! You will die!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes, Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
I'm working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.